everyone, I'm Mia Savage and welcome to my channel. This is my first video. Yay! So please bear with me because I'm still getting used to having a DSLR camera and the lighting. I'm actually just using a lamp right now because I'm still waiting for my professional lighting to come in. But if you clicked on this video, you're wanting to hear my story time video about the ultimate fuckboy. He happened to be my ex-boyfriend, who is the biggest playboy and player that I've ever came encounter with, and I'll explain why. And if you can relate to this video, I'm not trying to bash anybody, but this is cheaper than therapy just to talk to you guys, and maybe one of you guys could learn from my mistakes or, you know, give me advice on how to deal with fuckboys, because I actually feel like I have like an attraction to them because I always end up getting screwed over by tons of guys. But let me get back to the story. I'm gonna change his name, even though I should expose his ass so no other girls can, you know, get wrapped into that bullshit. But his name is Rick the Dick. It's the closest thing to his name, and it rhymes because he is a dick. We met back in high school. He was, I believe, the first class that he was in of mine. When I realized who he was, I was a sophomore, he was a junior. We were in each other's English class. He was like a popular boy. I was a nerd, so he never noticed I exist. He always had a girlfriend. He was insanely cute, and he just, you know, this ultimate fuckboy type. Like, if you like wrote down the Urban Dictionary, and his picture would be right there. So I never, you know, he never gave me the time of day. So years later down the road, like, I totally forgot about him. I had other relationships. I, you know, was single at the time. I just turned 21, you know, living the life, like just be able to drink. And Rick messaged me on Facebook like right after I turned 21, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I heard it was your birthday. You're very beautiful. You know, let me take you out." I'm like, "Dude, really? You don't remember me? Like, I was in your classes all through high school, dude." And he's like, "Oh no, I don't remember you." Really, dude? Now you're trying to look at me now? What a dick. I should have just been like, no. But I'm just like, okay, you know, I'll just give this guy, I'll give my 16-year-old self a chance to, like, you know, live her fantasy, because, you know, he was insanely cute back in high school, and I think I had a crush on him. But what's it called? So when he picked me up on our first date, he like opened the doors for me. He brought me flowers. He was like Rico Suave, like, you know, all that in a bag of chips, like ultimate like fuckboy status. Like, he knew exactly what to say, what to wear, what to, you know, everything. So I think I had like low self-esteem, so I was eating it all up. And so little down the road, like, we would hang out every day, and it was only at nighttime. And I should have saw a red flag, another red flag, that if a guy's only hanging out with you at night, that means you're like a booty call. Like, he has other things during the day, you know, it's just, you're not his cup of tea, pretty much. And so we would hang out like almost every night. I would spend the night, we would just talk all night, eat junk food, you know, get to know each other. Like, we had a lot of fun together, like, I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, 2 weeks in, he started like making weird comments about girls. Like, he would just be like, "Oh, that girl's cute." And I'm like, "Dude, bro, what? No. And I just like brushed it off. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care, he's cute. And so we dated from the beginning of December all the way to the end of December. And I'm just gonna tell you, like, the first 2 weeks were good. By like the second or third week, I'm gonna say, he started making those weird comments. And then the third week, like, I also had a final for school, and I was already sick because he gave me mono, because I used to stay up all night talking with him, and obviously my immune system could not take that, and I got mono. So I was really sick, and I told him, I'm like, I forgot my charger at home, and I slept over his house, and I'm like, "Dude, can you charge your phone, and can you charge your phone so I can set my alarm on your phone so I can get up for my final?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I will." And I woke up at like 10 o'clock, I'm like, "Dude, you did not set your alarm. Like, what the F?" Like, I just missed my final, and I failed my freaking class. But you know what? You think I would have dumped him then? No. I still stuck out with him for another 2 weeks after that. And we, you know, Christmas passed, everything was fine. And then it was New Year's, and he was so excited. He already had plans. Like, we're gonna go to dinner, we're gonna go to drinks, we're gonna spend the rest of the evening with my family, and you know, the works. He's like, get dressed up, you know, just get ready, and I'll pick you up by 8. So I was like, oh, okay, and I was so excited. So I bought a new dress, got my hair done. This was the first year that I could legally drink, because I just turned 21. So I'm like, yay, I'm so excited. And like, I didn't hear from him that day because he said that he was going to be with his father, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm not like a psycho, and I'm like, I'm not going to text him every 5 seconds, you know, do your thing, boo. And so he did not text me, like, even when he said he was supposed to pick me up, like, around 7 or 8 o'clock. I'm not hear from him. So I'm like, hey, are we still meeting up? Like, what's going on? Nothing. 10 o'clock rolls around, nothing. By 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh, hail to the no. You did not just freaking stood me up after all that bullshit. No. I'm not that type of girl. So at that time, all my friends went to their parties, and all night they're like, oh, Maria, come out. Just come out with us. No. And I'm like, no, I'm going to be with Rick. I'm going to be with Rick. And I'm like, oh, so pissed. And I went on Facebook, because what do like young, naive girls do? Go on Facebook and rant. That was my outlet back in the day. We did have YouTube, but I wasn't familiar with YouTube. But, so I wrote a Facebook status. I'm like, you know what, this mother effer, blah, 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 you know, Happy New Year, I'm single, because you're a dick. And so that was that. And I did not hear from him for another 2 days. And then I think he called me on like January 2nd saying, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mia. You know, my phone died, it broke, and I didn't have your number, and I couldn't get a hold of you. I'm like, dude, no, bro. You did not just do that to me, because you could have had like an outlet. I don't care. You could have like sent me a freaking telegram to tell me you could not make it. There's no excuse, bro. No excuse. And he's like, you're overreacting, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I ain't a fool. So I'm like, we're done. We're through. Bye. Have a good life, bro. And he's like, oh, that's the biggest regret you're gonna ever do. I'm the best, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So then 2 weeks later, I look on Facebook, and we have a mutual friend. I'm gonna call her Debbie, because Debbie's a downer. So Debbie, who I've known since middle school, started tagging Rick, who I had no idea that they knew each other, all in pictures, and she was calling him my man. What? You're a man, bitch? You're a man? Okay, so I started Facebook creeping, because, you know, all bitches Facebook creep. So I was looking on her timeline, I was scrolling, and then I hit on New Year's Eve. And it said, I'm spending New Year's Eve with my boo. Your boo? Your what? Your what? No, your boo. Oh no, oh hell no, Debbie. You did not just call him your boo. And I was so livid at that time. And I'm like, dude, and I screenshot that picture and I sent it to Rick. I'm like, the fuck is this, dude? The fuck? Like, really? Like, what is this? Like, can you explain this? Like, why were you with her? I thought your phone died. Oh, I thought your phone broke, bitch. No, he's like, oh, that was not the same day. And I'm like, dude, really? Like, you're gonna lie to me? Like, this is proof evidence. Like, oh, you're overreacting. That's not what it is. And I'm like, dude. And then she ended up, I think, messaging me saying, yeah, I knew you confronted Rick about, you know, that picture, but I'm just going to tell you that it's true. We were together on New Year's Eve, and we were together the week before New Year's Eve. And I'm like, what, bro? Really? Like, bitch, you knew about me? You did not even, like, have the courteous, like, we've known each other from, like, middle school to even give me a heads up? Really? Really? And so I'm just like, you know what? You can have them. You can get herpes. Get herpes, bitch. Trash belongs with trash. And I have nothing against Debbie, because Debbie's Debbie, and she gotta do what she gotta do. And so, then I found out that, then Debbie messages me months later saying, oh my god, you know, Rick is a douchebag. I should have, like, dumped him after what, you know, if he cheated on me with you, you know, cheated on me with her, obviously he's gonna cheat on her with other girls. And I guess 6 girls came forward and told Debbie that he was hooking up with them too. And actually it was me, Debbie, and then this other girl that confronted Debbie about Rick. We were all three of us were contemplating a plan to get revenge on Rick because, you know, we were immature and 21-year-olds and we were going to John Tucker his ass. And Debbie ended up, you know, betraying me and the other girl and getting back with Rick. I'm like, bitch, that's a slap in the effing face. Like, you're talking all this shit about Rick and then you took his ass back. Bye, bitch. You belong with him. Get herpes again. But yeah. But that's my story, and don't be a Rick. Hashtag don't be a Rick. Don't be a dick. Because we need to stop douchebags and fuckboys in their tracks nowadays, and they need to be exposed. And please don't do that to girls, or even girls don't do it to guys, because it's not cool. I mean, really, like, if you don't like somebody, just dump them. Don't, like, string them along and hook up with other girls with them, because it's just so shitty. Like, lesson learned. Like, I failed the final. I got ditched and stood up on New Year's. I got mono from this dude in a matter of a month span. Like, if it was longer than that, I would have, like, killed myself. Like, legit. Like, it was so annoying. But, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you have any questions or want me to film anything, I have so many story times because I have a lot of effed up shit that happened to me throughout my life. And if you have any advice for me or anything, please comment below. I appreciate the feedback, and please like and subscribe, and thank you so much, you guys. Till next time.